and today let's talk about how to get the diamond baseball bat. Before I jump into the video, I am dropping 2 double XP codes into this video somewhere in the video, so keep an eye out. It's first come first serve, so hopefully you manage to get it, and if you do get it, please drop a comment and let me know if you have. And secondly, thank you for all the support on the latest videos as well. When I thought the diamond launchers was a pain, I promise you this baseball bat will test you, your patience and your sanity.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear!
Hopefully with these couple of tips I was going to drop in this video, it will allow you to actually get in gold way faster than me, but also do it less painful. For the loadout, I would definitely recommend you to run, obviously, the baseball bat. I use smoke to kind of like go into the smoke and people just don't expect you to be in there. And then I would run 3 red perks. So it would be Dexterity, Assassin, Double Time, and it will give you Enforcer. Every single time you kill an enemy, grant a temporary buff of movement, speed, and health regen, which is quite good. And especially when in melee, it's pretty much what you want. As a field upgrade, the best thing is probably Sleeper Agent. If you do have it, unlock it permanently, because this will help you massively, because you can gain enemy troops and people just don't know you're actually an enemy or an ally. So it's worth doing it. I did it without it, so it's still possible without it. So first of all, for the military camos are quite easy. You need to get 100 kills with the baseball bat, and I promise you this is probably the easiest bit. You can go in core or hardcore. Core will require 2 hits. You can do 2 individual hit with the shooting buttons, where you'll be able to hit them once and run around and hit them twice, or you can do like a sort of like animation when you hit them with the ADSing button, which literally would lock them and you'll be able to hit them once, hit them twice, all in one animation, which is quite good. In core, I would recommend using that. However, if they lay down on the floor, you do not want to use the animation kills. They will not work. It will actually hit them once on the floor. It will give you like a hit marker, but also take you just like super slow to actually hit them. Then they will hit them and again, and it will do the animation when you hit them twice. So then you actually end up hitting them 3 times, and you're most likely going to die. And that's why hardcore is kind of the best, because you do hit them once, but you also die in 1 bullet. So to get the 100 kills the fastest, if you prefer doing core, I did mine in core, but I would recommend the hardcore more than anything. In core, go Nuketown 24/7 or Steakhouse, and in hardcore, go to Face Off, Mosh Pit in hardcore, and Fish for Steakhouse. Don't do anything else, just fish for them lobbies to get Steakhouse every single time. Also, if you do in core, a little bug at the moment is if you hit them once and you die, or an ally kill them for you, you get an assistant. The assistant will count as a kill towards your camo as well. A bit weird, never had this before. So once you completed your 100 kills, you have the special camos. And this is where you need to change your class a little bit, and you want to get fast hand, because one of the camos is get 15 kills shortly after switching weapon with the baseball bat. So what I would recommend is when you play Steakhouse, before you actually end up around the corner where you know all the enemies going to be there, they'll be camping behind that desk, is have your weapon in your hand, then swap it while you run around the corner, and then kill them in the baseball. The timing is a bit weird. If you're doing the core, is a bit, I actually find it a bit easier in the core than the hardcore for some reason. Then you need to get 30 kills without taking any damage. This is quite simple. It's pretty much getting like the 100 kills you had before. So obviously try to avoid taking any damage. Obviously in hardcore, you take a damage, you're dead anyway. So, and then the double kills. Make sure after you do the swap weapon, move back your perks into the 3 red perks, so you get your boost of regen and also the boost speed of movement. But for the gold, you need 10 double kills. It sounds simple, but it's also a bit of a grind. In core, it just takes too long. You can get double kills and triple kills, but you have to be very lucky to actually manage to find 2 people without them seeing you doing it and missing all their shots. But in hardcore, it's just so much easier, especially on Steakhouse. People don't pay attention to you a lot of the time, where I managed to get triple kills or managed to get into a building, just do a complete murder in there. It was pretty much a slaughterhouse. I think we should change the name to Steakhouse to Slaughterhouse. That's why I would always recommend to stick to smaller maps and avoid long line of sight. In Steakhouse, the way you should play, you should not run into that long lane where they're all camping behind the desk, because they're just holding the corner and you will die every single time, even if you use smoke grenades. The best one I found is the left lane or that middle lane. That middle lane where you can jump from above the balcony. A lot of people just don't pay attention, and you can get there straight to the spawn, move to the right, do a murder on the right, go to the left, they spawn behind you. You manage to get quadruple kills easily in there. It does take a bit of a grind, don't get me wrong, and it will lower your KD. But once it's done, you don't have to touch that bat ever again. Then the diamond challenge. This is the one where it will test your patience and your sanity. So you need to get 3 kills without dying 10 times. This is the one where I could just walk on Lego for the rest of my life instead of doing this baseball bat again until I found Steakhouse. And this will test your patience. You have 2 options. You have the option of playing cool on 6v6 big maps. Kill somebody, hide, kill somebody, hide, kill somebody, hide. That's just not for me. I played it, I tried it. It took me 2 hours to get 5 of them. So 3 kills without dying 5 times. It took me at least 2 hours. And it's just not fun. What I'd recommend is just generally good Steakhouse. Hardcore again on Moshpit. And you just run through them. And then also, if you know somebody's opposite, like in the same line of sight as you, don't run in a straight line. Do the snake. Do like left, right. So it's hard for them to shoot at you. If you're running in a straight line, you will die too many times. Promise you, should not. You got the Omni movement this year, so use it to your advantage. I haven't unlocked Dark Spine and Dark Matter. I'm still working on it. Obviously, you can see I got 15 guns in Diamond already. But it's to get 3 triple kills or better with a baseball bat. Go on Steakhouse again. You will manage to get some crazy triple kills in there. I promise you, you get some lucky ones. You have to just get lucky to get into their back spawn and just be cooking. That's all I can really say. And the Dark Matter, in this Call of Duty, you don't actually need to unlock it on this one. If you're never going to use the baseball bat again, it's just not worth doing it. Like, I wouldn't care not using this. Sorry, you need the Dark Spine to unlock Dark Matter. You don't need to do the Dark Matter on that gun if you're never going to use that gun again. So I would recommend is do all the other guns which you're going to use and never do the Dark Matter on this gun. Otherwise, you have to get 5 kills without dying 3 times. I'll probably still do it because I know not completing something 100% would just annoy me. But I would still recommend a lot of people just not do it. It will have some other weapons which you will be able to put Dark Matter on them and just never use that baseball bat ever again. Because it's crap. And that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. Drop a like. I will drop a little double XP here as well. Let me know if you have any other advice how to do this a lot effectively. Thank you again. And I'll see you next week on the next video.